That's a whole range of opinion and context to what we are going to discuss now. And to take this conversation forward, we have Maulik Patel, who's the chairman and MD of Meghmani Fine Chem, who joins in now. Mr. Patel, hi, thank you very much for joining in. Well, we do understand that majority of your revenues coming from caustic chlorine or caustic soda. So can you explain to us, one, how have caustic soda prices moved? And two, how backward integrated are you? For example, what is your exposure probably to the volatility that we are seeing because of the power outage in China?
Good afternoon. Major caustic soda price recently has increased. The major reason is because of the China issue recently. But if you see in last 4 months, continuously the caustic price is going up. So China issue is just recently, but before 2 months, Hurricane Ida has come to US. So major caustic soda producers in US has it was shut down for 1.5 months. Still, they have not revived completely. So that is also one of the reason. And also the biggest reason, if you analysis, all the economy is coming back to normal level. So the consumptions and the infrastructure, two major sector, when it is going up throughout the world, that is the major reason why the caustic soda price is going up.
Maulik, how much is the increase? I mean, I'm looking at a brokerage note in front of me right now, which is suggesting that caustic soda prices have almost moved to the 40 mark in the second quarter. Does this sound accurate to you? And I believe your revenues, almost 70 to 75% of your business comes from the caustic soda / chlor-alkali segment. So are you looking at maybe a sort of a windfall gain kind of a quarter?
Yeah, so we are into very large, the fourth largest manufacturer of caustic soda in India. So we have reached to around 2.94 thousand tons per annum capacity, and we are planning to expand to 400,000 ton capacity by Q2 next financial year. So yes, our currently the revenue is 75% is coming from only chlor-alkali right now, and 25% is coming from the derivative segment. But in down the line, 2 years down the line, we are planning to do it 50%, more than 50% from the derivative segment, as well as and the 45% around it will be around chlor-alkali segments only.
So what's the price increase again? I mean, since as of now, obviously the bulk of your revenue has exposure to the chlor-alkali caustic soda segment. What's the increase in prices that has been seen, say, in the last 1 month or so?
Yeah, so last month there is a drastic change in the price from 32,000 to 44,000 to 45,000 level. So it is suddenly increased. But if you analysis last 4-5 months, continuously the Indian demand, Indian majority, all the players are exporting from India. So this is not only because of the China issue, but it is of the global demand and infrastructure which is going up, because the major caustic demand is because of the alumina. Major consumption of in the world of caustic soda is because of the alumina. So alumina consumption is on the peak level right now, because all the countries are expanding their infrastructure, and which is on the peak level right now. So we believe that this story of infrastructure of all the countries, because the lower interest rate, excess liquidity, it will continue for another 3-4 years. So we are expecting the firm caustic soda price will remain till financial year 2024.
Okay, you expect these prices to be firm till at least around, I think FY23 or 24 you mentioned. But
right.
Maulik, do you expect the prices to increase at that point in time? Say from 45,000, where are you anticipating the prices to go, and by when? And when do you probably expect them to soften? Because the expectation is that things should probably normalize in China by next year.
Yeah, as you rightly said, that because Winter Olympics is coming in China in February. So people are expecting that till Winter Olympics, till March next year, it is going to be somehow, current level. And after that, it will be softened, but it is not going to be softened as the original level, back 2 years back.
Okay.
Because of the global demand and the infrastructure people are spending currently in the world.
Okay, so I understand that, but what are you expecting in terms of caustic soda prices? You said it's currently at around 45,000. You're expecting it to be firm, but if you could put some numbers down to it, do you expect it to increase to 50,000? Do you expect it to stay at 45,000? And when do you probably expect it to soften from 45,000 levels?
See, exact price idea in the current situation is very difficult to comment, but this situation will comment because even if China will open up, after their holiday in 7th October, still there people are expecting that it will not revive back to their original capacity till the Winter Olympics. So we expect that till the March next year, definitely the situation which is currently, it will continue, and then probably it might go down, but it is not as expected like 1 year ago.
What about spreads, Maulik? I mean, we've discussed enough about very firm caustic soda prices, your end product prices. What about inputs? I don't know, I mean, PVC resin, sulfuric acid, methanol, are these inputs for you, and what's happening to their prices?
Yeah, so our derivatives and everything depends on the inputs. So the methanol price, because of the natural gas price, as recently a lot of people are talking about the natural gas price has gone up drastically. So definitely the input cost has also gone up. But we are sure that in the current demand, which is global demand is right now, that the whatever we are increasing the cost, we are able to absorb in the market because of the high demand. So definitely, the current price is what increased in last 1 month. We are not able to get in the quarter 2, but definitely the quarter 3 you will see the major change in terms of the revenue as well as the bottom line.
Okay, quickly then, Maulik, can you just tell us what you're probably expecting in terms of numbers? I know you probably can't discuss this quarter because you're obviously probably going into silent period, but your Q1 numbers were fantastic. Your capacity utilization was at the highest level ever. Your EBITDA was up over 100%. Are you expecting this kind of performance to continue for the entire year or maybe even better it?
Yeah, see, we are not growing only because of the prices are going up. In terms of quantity also, we are going up drastically compared to last financial year because the major expansion, what we have declared 3 years ago, all the expansions we have completed in the last financial year. So all the benefit we are going to in terms of quantity as well as the price in the revenue terms as well. So this effect which you are going to see in current financial year, quarter on quarter, it is based on the whatever we have done expansion in last financial year. So we are going to see in terms of number in the quantity as well as in terms of the revenue. We will have a major 35% growth year by year as we have expected for next 3 years.
35% growth at least for the next 3 years, reiterating that promise. All right, Maulik, good chatting with you. Thank you for giving us an insight into the segments that you operate in, and that is one chemicals company that's sounding, of course, exceedingly bullish.
Just before we take a break, I just thought maybe we can pull up the chart for Meghmani Fine Chem because it's the demerged part of Meghmani Organics. It got listed just in the month of August at 387 rupees. And just look at where the stock is. It's around 155% increase from the time it got listed.
I guess that's what happens. Bulk commodities, if the cycle's in your favor, then you just go one way and that's up. We will take a very quick break on that note. Come back on the other side, lots more.